Paranormal's Army, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, rocking around the Christmas tree, rewatching Home Alone for the 1000th time, and it is the debut of Paranormal's Frightmare Before Christmas. For the month of December, we are replaying the best and scariest Paranormal's episodes every single day of the month with a few surprises to keep things interesting for you guys. We've gained a lot of new subscribers lately, so to help catch up on our old videos, our 2-part videos will be condensed into one video. Secondly, we will be giving 2 prizes of $500 away to the 2 people who find the Spirit Tech logo hidden in 2 of the videos throughout the month. This is not 2 Spirit Tech logos per video, it's 2 Spirit Tech logos in the entire month of December. And if the same person finds both, that person will win $1,000. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, what's in it for Johnny and Jordan? And to be honest with you guys, we have hit another crossroads with the channel.
Most of you that are watching have no idea how YouTube works. At the end of the day, we're really not doing this for any other reason besides the fact that we want to study our analytics for the entire month and decide if it's worth it for us to do this again full time. And we're hoping that you guys as our viewers and our family and everybody that's been there from day one will understand that we're trying to connect with new people. Our analytics reached out to you and you're the community we have now, but there's a huge potential of people that just don't know who we are, that if we post every single day at 6 p.m., we might reach more people, and that's kind of the gain that we want to try and reach.
As you guys have seen, we haven't been very active on the channel this year because over a year ago, we went all in on the channel, chasing a dream, and we completely crashed, burned, and failed miserably despite posting regularly. And we're still recovering from that. Our lives suffered greatly, our relationship with each other suffered greatly, and this is what eventually led to me leaving the channel. We really want to do the channel full time again, but we also need to know that it's worth it for us financially to do so. The best month for YouTubers financially is December in terms of ad revenue and everything. So what we need you guys to do is hang out with us every single day at 6 p.m. Central Time in the live premieres and rewatch these old videos for us, because if we get the support from you guys, we know that this is something that we are able to pursue at this point of our lives. And I know we see in the comments that a lot of you guys think that we're rich YouTubers and we're just being lazy, but that's not the case at all. In fact, most of the videos that you guys have already seen from last year that we're going to be replaying this month, they barely made any money at all when they came out. So if this month goes really well for us, we'll know that this is worth it. And if it goes really well for us, what you guys get in return is a ton of brand new Paranormal's episodes, because we'll have the funds from this month to do so. So if you want to see a ton of brand new Paranormal's episodes in 2023 and have the chance to potentially win $1,000, tune in every day at 6 p.m. Central Time to hang out with us and try your luck. Thanks again for everybody in the Paranormal's Army for continuing to support us, and good luck.
Right.
This is the story of why I'm here doing what I do and why it's important to me to make these videos. And a lot of the details are going to sound crazy and you might not believe what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, if you don't believe it, that's okay. It's up to you to believe it or ultimately not believe it at all. For those of the family members that are listening or watching that feel like you're a part of this story, I'm sure you are.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me.
And I'm really sorry that I didn't come and ask for your permission to tell these stories, but I felt like because it's so important to me why I'm doing these videos, I felt like I'm inclined to be able to share my family's stories and why I'm here. If it wasn't for what you guys did, I wouldn't have had the experience that led me to wanting to create these videos and ultimately find out for myself what is going on. For a lot of people that don't know why I started these videos, it was because I grew up in a very Christian family, and finding out more answers about spirits that have not passed on, that was an important thing for me to try and figure out in order for me to understand if there could be a God or a devil out there. And that's why I started doing these videos, and my past experiences are what made me question those. So if you are a part of this story in my family and I didn't ask for your permission, I'm sorry for that. I needed to tell the story first, and it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes. Back before all of this, before all of these locations, all of these experiences of paranormal activity that Jordan and I have got. For the YouTube channel, before the videos, there was a memory that my brother and I shared, and it's the longest single sequence memory of my early childhood that I can recall. And I say the longest because most of us remember snippets of a memory, like a smell, a color, or a touch that takes us back to a moment in time that's very brief. This memory was an entire moment. It was fear and vulnerability, and ultimately it was a seed that was planted for me that was being gardened for 22 years, spreading its roots throughout my family tree. I didn't know it in the moment, but that ultimately would become paranormies. There is one memory that happened when I was about 7 or 8, and it's so clear to me. And that was when my brother and I were at my grandparents' house, and we were playing with toys underneath the pool table. And I can't remember the toys. If I had to take a guess, it'd be a Biker Mice from Mars toy or some kind of action figure, Power Rangers or something. And I remember that we were having a fun time, and slowly and subconsciously we were both being drawn further away from the pool table to a locked, closed door that was nearest to us. And it was right beside the living room in my grandparents' house. And it wasn't immediate at first that we knew we were being drawn away, but there was just noises coming from inside the room, and we kind of were looking at each other, and eventually our attention was just focused on this door when we heard the sound of an animal roaring and some human screaming from inside the room. And it wasn't even a thought process of what happened next. It was just that flight trigger that we got up and removed ourselves and ran for the stairs. And we were climbing, and I couldn't even in the moment tell you who was in front or who was in back because it was just happening so fast. And then the weirdest thing, looking back on the memory, is when we got to the top of the stairs, my grandma was waiting there to hug us. In the moment, that didn't matter because we needed to be comforted, but looking back on that memory, why was she standing there? Why was she waiting at the top of the stairs? Did she hear what we heard? Or did she know what was going on? After everything that happened in that room, and I'll get back to those events that happened in that room later, but after everything that happened there, I just have to know, did she know? But unfortunately, after 22 years, she doesn't recall the event. And that's when the memory goes blank. It's like the dream ends, and that's what I'm left with.
Wow. Yeah, it's a crazy story, man.
Yeah, so it makes me wonder.
But it's like, why would it be here?
K2 just went off.
Did it?
Yeah,
On the counter?
yeah.
You saw it light up?
Oh, the K2.
Oh, the K2.
One of these, this one did. I heard it. That's my on, so that wouldn't do anything. That would set it off, but it wasn't even moving. It's been a while since we got to use the SLS.
When was the last time? Did you use it when I was gone at all? No? Are we looking?
You look like a stick man.
What was that?
You look like a stick man.
What was that?
You look like a stick man.
What was that? Hello? Oh. See something, bud? What you looking at? You see something?
What if the cat's gonna mess with the light up balls? Not if we put them up like right here. What was that noise? It almost sounded like although I should check if it is that. It's he's got one of those like bug zappers outside.
Oh yeah. Is that in the front?
Yeah. Okay, it is on. That's what we could hear sometimes.
Oh yeah. Might be hearing that throughout the night.
Like a stick man.
What was that?
Now, I promise to get back to that story and share the details of everything that happened inside that room before I was even born. But to get you to that point, I need to take you back to present day and why we're filming, where we're filming, and what the reason behind that is, and the location itself. The location is my dad's house, and there's a reason we decided to film this there. My grandmother no longer owns the house where all those events happened, unfortunately. She moved on. We decided to start filming this episode at my dad's because a lot of the same nostalgic pieces of paranormal activity that happened to me when I was younger started happening at my dad's very recently. And I mean nostalgic in the way that certain sounds that I remember hearing from my childhood, or even in my 20s, I started hearing them again here. And it would sound like somebody was tapping on the window. Or there was moments where it sounded like something was being dropped from a different room, or voices in a different room. And it started to remind me of this moment that I shared with my brother from, hearing different voices coming from another room. And it always made me wonder, is this something that has followed my family, like my brothers and I, for so long? almost time that we could start.
Did you knock that, the ball? The motion ball?
I set it up. I just set it up.
I thought I just saw it light up for a second. It's at the corner of my eye. Somebody's there, can you touch the ball again?
I heard voices for a second. Can you hear that?
I'm hearing voices too.
Faintly, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing them too.
What is that?
Does the cat hear something?
You went for the ball.
I don't know where those voices are coming from.
It's like
Thought it was coming from down the hall, but it's like they got quieter when I went to the end of the hall. Oh,
What?
K2 again. Just a little spike. I heard it. Hello, are you the one that banged on the bedroom door? Stepped on a cat bed.
Grab that one. You heard that? You heard that.
It was a door creaking, wasn't it? Did you see it? You were by the hall.
I didn't see which one it was, no. Hello?
Oh! Anybody here? Did that go off again, or is that still blinking from before?
Maybe it's just because it's still moving. Oh my god. Look out here. Hang on.
What'd you see?
I don't think it was a reflection of our light. There's a big light out here.
Where?
I don't know. I just saw it. Looked like a big light out here. Maybe there's no.
Like you think someone was
you know
walking
what?
around?
No. I'm curious if it's because, look, see, isn't that supposed to not be something you're supposed to do? There's a mirror on that end and a mirror right across. So that I could have been, yeah, see what I'm saying? So, yeah, see what I'm saying?
So that's
White
like
shines,
a.
boom, boom.
Wow.
That's my uncle who lives here. No way. When the word David came through the Ovilus, it really surprised me. But in the moment, I tried to brush it off because at that time, I wasn't allowed to share the recent health decline that he's been going through. That's my uncle on my dad's side, and he actually lives in the basement. He wasn't there during filming. He's a long-distance truck driver. And it really surprised me because we're out there looking for paranormal activity of, you know, spirits that have passed on, and for it to say my Uncle Dave's name really surprised me, especially with his recent diagnosis with cancer. It really upset me in a way because the first thing that came to my mind is he knocking on death's door? And that really makes me sad because he's always been somebody that I've admired. I think his sense of humor is fascinating and I love him to death. And I just wanted to share that little piece of story because it's a very strange word to come through. And then with everything that's been going on with, you know, that side of my family, it really shocked me. And I hope that's not the case. I hope, you know, that word coming through wasn't something that, you know, I hope there wasn't too much meaning behind it, but I just wanted to share that.
All right. So what about David?
David, and it's also said measure, which the K2s were going off for a while.
Right.
This one was going off all by itself right here. If there's anything in here that, what we're trying to figure out is if it's something from my childhood or if it's because we're also very close. I heard a knock over there. If it's also because we're very close to the train tracks where suicides have happened and where the Woodridge lights.
I was thinking that
The Woodridge
when
lights?
when you said you saw a light somewhere outside, we're not that far from Woodridge. And we're
Those
here
Woodridge
searching
lights
for
could be-
paranormal activity. We might come across that.
Even though we were here to find answers for the events of Johnny's childhood, I knew and Johnny knew that any possible paranormal activity may not be caused by any lingering spirits around Johnny or his family. The house we were filming in is located in a part of the province well known for ghost sightings, despite being very sparsely populated. One such legend of the area, and the most famous ghost story of the land, is the Woodridge Lights.
And we'll be staying till around midnight, hoping to catch the lights.
The story that Johnny and I heard growing up was a sad tale of a man whose wife had left him. The man spent the night drinking at a local bar to forget his troubles, where he befriended the bartender, who lent the man a sympathetic ear. As the other bar patrons made their way home at the regular closing time, the bartender continued to serve the man later into the night. Around 3 a.m., the man was too drunk to have any more whiskey, so he put his coat on, lit his lantern, and began walking home along the train tracks. Shortly after embarking on his journey home, he was struck by the train and decapitated. The very same tracks that the man was killed on run directly behind the house we were investigating, and local residents to this day claim to see the light of a man's lantern as well as decapitated head along the train tracks at 3 a.m. Another ghostly presence felt in the area is what has become known to the locals as the old man in the forest.
And there was something
Yes.
that attached to us and came home with us once.
Okay.
And I got so ill, and about 5 minutes after I saged my body in the house, it went away. And he said, there's something really here. And then he backed up and he said, there's like a shadow over here. This is very dark. I don't know what this is, but it's dark.
Jeez.
We need to leave.
Yeah.
And it actually followed us home.
The old man is said to be a kind and curious spirit, but has a tendency to sneak up on you while doing daily chores. One woman reported being up on a ladder when she felt the hairs of her neck stand up, and she knew she wasn't alone. The feeling came on so strong and so suddenly that she fell off her ladder. The same woman also reported seeing the spirit manifest as a shadow figure in her living room in broad daylight in the afternoon. Her and her husband say that they never feel alone while working outside or wandering through the woods, and the old man in the woods still makes his presence known by shaking door handles and tapping on windows. Johnny, in his gut, felt that the events happening in the house were connected to his childhood, and a lot of the sounds he heard sounded similar to the ones he heard in his childhood. So we spent much of the evening trying to get answers if this was the case, but while investigating, we had to keep an open mind to the idea that anything that may be happening might be caused by one of these two other spirits, and some of the responses we heard from the spirit box later on had us thinking that we might have been dealing with all three.
Lights aren't going off at all still. Is there anything that is here due to the Woodridge lights or just from my childhood? Because that was you.
That was me.
Because we did, I mean, you weren't even here when that happened, but I had some activity in the garage and I just want to know if that was you. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should do a little SLSA.
Take it down the hall, see if we can...
I almost want to take it in the garage.
The garage, but I think we should do both.
Both?
Because like we heard something we couldn't explain. We're there, and we should check out the garage a little more too. Is it right here?
What's it sound like? I heard it sound like a whistle. It's picking you up. What was that?
Did you hear that?
What did it say? It came from that direction. It came from over here.
I felt it was like the whole hallway shifted or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like everything shifted. Is that you that did that? That's my mic.
Good. Good.
If there's anything in here with...
Okay, I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah.
There's you.
If there's anything in here with us, please let us know now. Let me know. That's it, something up there. I should go grab that thing. and
Great,
bring
yeah,
it
you
in
should
here.
grab it. That'll be the time to grab it. I'll keep scanning. Just trying to see who's been making noise in here.
It said scrape.
I got something for a half second. Oh, he's right here. Come. I got him.
What's that?
Hurry up, I got him.
said scrape. Did it just shut off? K2 just went off.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This thing screen just went black.
As soon as that happened,
Yeah,
it was in the corner.
it was right there. Right there. There he is. There's nothing there. I'm looking right at that spot. There's nothing. What?
Cannot.
Cannot? What,
Yes.
you can't make noise for me?
What was that?
I just heard a screech from inside the house. Okay.
Okay, that's a door.
What was the door? Hello? Who are we in contact with right now?
Holy shit.
It's like he's waving or something.
Yeah, his one arm's up and he's waving. Can you wave? Oh my god.
He just
He
waved?
just did.
What are you doing here?
Rolled.
Rolled?
Like a rolled maybe a car. Oh, the K2 just went off. I'm wondering, like, rolled like a car crash? The K2 just went off again when I said that. Is that true? That one's went off too. That's still there,
It's
hey?
not moving. Are you
just
trying to
standing-
run away?
He's standing in front of this thing.
Are you trying to run away? We're just here to talk. Who are you? Can you tell me your name? Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute.
Thank you. I should bring the K2 actually in that area, hey?
Yeah, see if you can get a spike.
French.
French.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Johnny.
Comment allez-vous?
What does that mean?
How are you doing? Or how's it going? Or comment ça va? We are in like a French part of the province right now.
Yeah,
Le Brokery area. On Bay, which is a very French name. What's that? That might be nothing. It looks like nothing.
it's on the...
Holy shit!
God, dude, that scared me to death.
Oh, maybe that wasn't nothing.
Okay. Okay,
Who was that?
Vapor?
I feel like I can't turn my back to the garage door.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Remove.
Remove what? Us? You want us to leave?
Jesus. I was just gonna say it's on that curtain. Oh man.
Nothing there now. After that bang, nothing. It's gone. So maybe that was something just kind of hanging out up there. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's not doing it anymore. And then it's just...
Just realize I'm gripping onto this thing really tight.
Oh, man, that one got me. That one really got me. That's kind of like that bang I heard, but it didn't come from over there. It came from over there.
I wanted to go behind the bar with this thing. Let's see if our friend is still there. Sitting in the chair now. Oh, where'd you go?
What's that?
I keep getting something sitting in the chair. Like maybe he moved over. Because I'm not getting anything in front of that cabinet. And there's something in the chair.
There he is, just sitting in the chair. Whoa.
That a bit more comfortable for you?
That looks so odd.
Maybe it is the chair, I don't know.
But what would it be connected to? There's a bowl on it. It's circle, like, you know what I mean? There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get the key tune there. I'll go around
Okay.
this way. Oh, my fucking heart is still beating from that noise.
What
Nothing.
about in front of the cabinet? Nothing there either?
No.
It's weird. Meanwhile, oh, he just...
Okay.
Which one was that?
I don't know. It sounded like further away than this.
It also sounded like louder than the one in the kitchen.
Oh my god, this one. It had.
What?
Did it just stop?
What if I touch it? That makes no sense.
It's on.
We tested that one. You have it on... You filmed it when I tested it
Yeah.
earlier. You ever think there could be stuff just kind of like along the ground?
What the hell just happened?
Can't.
Why? Nothing.
I couldn't tell which door it was. I automatically just thought that it might have been one of the ones in the hallway.
That's
where
what I
heard the
thought,
creak
too.
earlier. Think there would be a deer woman sliding out here?
Yeah, can you imagine? Something in here with us? It's just so silent, eh? Maybe we should run a spirit box.
I just heard a knock.
You heard a knock?
It was 2 knocks. It was like... I thought it was like from over here. Can you do that again? No way. I heard it. It was right. Did you hear it?
No.
I heard it. It was 2 knocks right from this window. Right after I asked it
inside?
to. It was. I couldn't tell if it was inside or outside.
Well, the outside, I think, has screens.
You heard that one.
Yeah.
It's like it's moving along. Maybe it was this door. Now I'm thinking it might have been this door.
This one does creak. Does that sound like it?
I think so. It was hard to tell from the garage. It could have been it. Yeah, let's get... That just fucking opened.
There's not even stairs here.
Fuck, I wish I would have...
Oh my god, dude, there's... A bird's nest right there.
Really?
Yeah, look out there.
Shit, is it a pigeon? Oh my god.
But why? Look, there's not even stairs there.
Fuck, I wish I caught it. This thing f***ing opened just a little bit.
You didn't get it?
I was pointed like over there, but I heard it. I bet you could hear it on the recording. You could hear it squeak like that.
Like the handle?
Like how it goes. You know how it rubs? Like the door actually
Yeah.
rubs a bit, like that. You could definitely hear it.
Okay, so then something's going... We should get a spirit box in this room.
We have to, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh, the cat.
God, man, those birds, now the cat. Jeez. So you start going off again. It's a family too. Family is in like my family. Have you been around my family for a long time? Whoa. Are you the one that opened this door? It said family.
Okay. Then that can mean, obviously, either, I mean, this is your dad's place, can mean that, or...
Or I was wondering, is it family like my family?
Yeah, that's the other one. Still just keeping an eye out for
What that noise
the
was?
lights. Is it love? Wait.
Check this out.
That's what I heard too.
You heard that clearly, hey?
Clearly.
Check this out. Check what out?
Ooh.
Mom.
Can we just start that camera
We just started it.
and shut off?
What the fuck is going on here?
Did you turn that fan on?
No. Hang on a sec.
Let's see where. So something
Shut it off.
might have shut it off. What the?
Holy
Who's in
shit,
here?
man.
Is
You know
it-
what's fucked is in here and in that room. Both where we filmed dialogue exactly where I said too.
Does this mean anything to you? These glasses? What?
This thing just started going off.
Really? Check on the glasses.
Well, that would make sense.
No?
Nothing.
Do you just have any significance or anything? They just look up paranormal glasses. Safety glasses.
Nothing on them.
Do they mean anything to you? Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Get the K2 here. Hold this for a sec. Here, hold this. Hold that. I'm just gonna grab the K2. Hold it to that. Again, nothing.
There's nothing.
It's like there's nothing ever lingering on.
It's quick. It's just
That's-
moving around.
Dude,
just
right
super
where
quick.
this thing was.
I was
Right
thinking
where
that.
fucking figure was. Anything here?
Where was this? Was it like?
It's all cat shit. It went off.
Oh! Now it's going off. Right where we had the figure on the SLS. This shit goes flying. That goes flying. All in this corner.
There's nothing in here. Oh, it's like where the cat would be laying. It's like a little cat bed. I thought maybe for a second the fan. There's no way the fan would knock that shit down. You can't even feel it
No.
over here. And
No,
why
I
is the
caught it
fan-
on
why
there.
is the
It
fan
actually-
on anyway.
No, I can't even feel it from here. Where I'm
We
standing.
did hit record on this, eh? Before?
We did. I mean, that's why I thought we did, and that's why it shut off. What if we did a sensory on that chair? Sitting on that chair.
You know what also? It said check this out.
That's right, and that's right after that is when everything happened.
Check this out.
That's what I heard too.
You heard that clearly, hey?
Clearly.
Check this out.
Again?
Again, it shut off. I don't even want to go out there and see what's gonna happen. Why is it doing that? I emptied all the cameras before we got here. What'd that say?
Now I don't know, but I'm just feeling like it's all around.
Let's go back out there. Why did this shut off again? Fuck that.
Okay, I'm gonna. What the fuck?
I'm not going out there alone, man. Not gonna happen. There's no way. It said come. It said come. I said I'm not going out there alone. It said come. You, I'm not going out there alone.
Cool, this is getting good.
It says
This is getting real good.
come out. Yourself. Come yourself.
Come yourself?
Dude.
Go.
Dude.
Go. Do it. Go. I'll stay here. I'm gonna listen to the spirit box.
Fucking so forward.
Forward. Keep going forward. You have anything you want to say to me?
Ahead.
You all good?
No. Bacon. Is there anything in here with me?
Not really hearing any words. It's just like bursts of energy going through the spirit box.
Okay.
The voice said Bill. Is your name Bill? Are you the one messing with us here? Holy f***. Motion ball's going off.
What?
Motion ball.
Man, something just flew across the room in there.
Really?
Yeah.
This motion ball
Just went off.
just went off. I was in there, I was listening to the spirit box, and I just saw the lights start flickering. And I just got it in time before it shut off. Holy shit.
There's a train coming. I wonder if we'll get any more action with the train coming by. If anything, if there's anybody here who passed away from this train or along these tracks, did that say I am?
I don't know, I couldn't make that one out.
I something?
Help?
You sound like hell.
Was that help? And the train's
Hell,
about
help.
to go by?
That's what
That
I'm thinking.
train is
I'm wondering.
passing by, about to pass by right now. I can hear it. Someone
listen.
said help.
Let's listen as it goes by. Oh, yes. It said lose. Oh, did you hear that scream? That was outside.
You heard a scream?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Prayer. It just said prayer.
Prayer?
Yeah. Yeah, that camera shut off in the garage too.
Shut off again?
Yeah. No idea why. And it's not even full. It says it's got like 7 hours of runtime still. Here.
It happened here.
Motion ball.
Motion ball again.
Same one.
And the train's going by right now. There it is. You can see it.
It's moving. It's moving.
Oh!
What was that?
See the train going
Jordan,
by right now.
Jordan.
What?
The ball was moving.
The ball was moving?
I caught the ball actually moving.
Oh my god.
Look at it. It's steady from. The train's not going to move. Like, you can't feel it in here.
No, there's
It was
not.
actually moving. It's not the cat. What the f?
So the train started going by. Someone said help.
It said,
Here.
yeah,
Prayer.
It said prayer. And then the motion ball goes off again, and it's actually moving. It's not moving right now. Help again.
Try to tap on that window. Like fingernails on the window, tapping.
You did?
On that window, yeah.
It's a really low voice. That thing is going off right now, that spirit box. Said help again.
It's crazy how many times it said help as soon as the train starts going by.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
How many times that motion ball went off in that short period of time?
And yeah, you can feel absolutely like
Can't
no
feel it.
vibrations from the train. And it would take more than that too, because like even if I touch it, like look,
Yeah, it didn't.
it's rolling
just
around because I
touched it.
touched it and it's not even doing anything.
You actually have to like give it a good
Yeah.
touch. That's really
And then the
weird.
train's gone, quiet again.
Oh, it's cat. I'm on edge right now.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that was a big help, eh?
You heard what?
I don't know. It's a weird noise. Where are you? Oh, is anybody in here? These doors were shut, eh? Yeah, they were.
I believe they were.
It sounded like this. Like. I could sounded like somebody's knocking on the door.
Can you do that again? Can you knock on the wall like you just did?
It's a buzzing noise.
What? Can you do that one more time right beside me?
Oh my god, this fell.
What is that? Is that just like a wood? It's like a wood panel?
Yeah, but it fell over. Why?
Was that was a loud bang? So something's going on.
Yeah, what the
Right
fuck
around
is going
here.
on
Right around here.
in this area? During the day yet? It kind of reminds me though when we heard that shift last night. Remember that?
The
That weird
shift?
shifting noise?
Shifting noise?
Yeah. Picking you up. What was that?
Did you hear that?
What did it say? It came from that direction. It came from over here.
I felt it was like the whole hallway shifted or something.
Yeah. If there's something in here, let us know right now by doing, another kind of knocking noise or, I can get the obvious going. It's just weird why it's going on right now.
Yeah, I wasn't even really prepared to film. Not quite yet.
I wasn't either. I came up to grab some ice and then I heard it. Like, it was like, that's why I was like, get the let's go.
How do you know Johnny?
You hear that?
I heard something really faint.
It's like this.
It was really faint.
Really faint.
Yeah.
From
It
downstairs.
probably wasn't even picked up by
Probably
the camera.
not, but you heard it. Though.
I did
heard
hear it, yeah.
100% sound like this.
It was almost like when you do a hearing test.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're,
like
and they're and they're like, oh, if you think you hear something, press the button.
you heard it.
It was one of the if you think you heard it, but we both heard it.
That's fucking weird. How do you know Johnny? Why would he just knocking?
Yeah.
But
Where was it even coming from, though?
I don't know. It sounded like it came from in the front entrance. How do you know me? Do you know me from living here, or do you know me from when I was a kid? If you know me from when I was a kid, come and touch this little antenna. It won't hurt you or anything like that. You can touch it and I'll know that we're speaking with each other. Do you know me from when I was about 7 years old?
Part of it.
Do you know me from when I was about 7 years old?
Part of it. Part of it. Part of it.
Have you been around my family for a long time? you the one banging in the hallway? Just like
Nothing.
a little surge or what? Or can you?
Weird.
You can't explain that really, hey?
Did you die here in the area?
Can you come touch this thing in my hand? If you did die in the area? That wouldn't have been me. Just went up again. See?
Yeah. Oh,
Not
yeah.
moving. Can you touch it completely? Oh, it wants to, eh? Can you come touch that thing completely? Touch the antenna. Do you know
It
me?
wants to.
Is there a part of whatever happened in my family history still lingering around us? Myself, my brothers? Let's go see if the K2 didn't do anything in here. There's nothing electronic in here, right?
I never thought we'd be doing something like this in here.
Me neither.
It's like the best memory I have.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
See? So it works.
Yeah.
You know, it's not f***ing screwing up. Is there somebody in here with us? Make it go to red and solid red. What is that?
Run,
What
Polly.
the f- Just when we thought it was
Is something trying to draw us away? Let me get it. Let me get it. Whoa, okay.
right as the K2 was going off too.
Yeah.
So what's in here with me? I knew something was gonna be here. Remember, outside. This is gonna be
Yeah.
a good night. Hour and a half later.
Here we go. Starting.
Why are you here? Let go. Please let go of the REM pod. Please let go. So it's right there. It's something right here.
Mm-hmm. So strange.
It's starting to freak me out though, because it was a gradual, like a slow, gradual burn last night. Like it slowly happened. Once the train
Yeah.
happened, then it's went on.
But now it's like...
it's starting early.
Well, like you said, it probably means this is going to be a good night.
I would like to find more answers out tonight though, of something that happened when me and Nick were a kid. Like what was in that room when we were under the pool table? I've been inside there. I was maybe allowed in there once or twice when I was a kid. Once or twice, that's it. Other than that room is locked. And my mom had a weird experience in there too. What happened to my mom inside that room was terrifying. It's a really scary story to me. I'll be giving you the details of how she explained it to me a long time ago. And we've never really talked about it since. But before I tell you that story, there's important details that I have to tell you that happened before her event happened. And this story is going to be a little bit broken up because I don't know all the full details, and not a lot of people in my family are going to be willing to talk about it. But from my understanding is that before my mom's event, there used to be another family member that used to occupy that room, and he would have what I would imagine were a style of seances, and I heard through the grapevine of my family that there used to be candles at each star point of a pentagram on the dresser. And there used to be a taxidermied raccoon that this family member would speak to, and for those listening outside the room, they would hear what sounded like an actual conversation between the two. My family also had an adopted child who went by the name of Joseph, I believe, and he was a very troubled person. He would stand over my grandparents with a knife while they slept sometimes, and there was one instance where my grandpa and a friend had to try and hold him down while he was climbing or crawling along the walls about 6 inches off the ground, and actually, the way the story goes is he slithered up and out the window. In another instance, the family member who occupied the room and his taxidermied raccoon had a friend over, and again, the way the story goes is that the raccoon's eyes started to glow and his friend watched it crawl around the room. For those of the people that heard this story in my family, they said that his friend was the same after this event. It's because of these stories that I believe my mom had her experience inside of that room as well years later. My mom's experience is that her room upstairs was getting renovated, and the room in the basement where all this took place was the only available room that she could go to while her room was getting renovated. So she had all of her boxes full of her stuff from her room downstairs in that room as well with her while she was occupying the space. One night when she was sleeping, she heard what sounded like footsteps in her room. She couldn't figure out where they were coming from, but she just heard them clearly. After a while of just laying there in silence and not being able to fall asleep, she heard the footsteps once again. Except this time she heard them crawl up the wall to her right side as she laid in her bed facing the ceiling. The footsteps climbed up the wall, across the ceiling, and back down the left side of the room across the floor where the boxes were, and the boxes went tumbling over and flying across the room. That's the story how she explained it to me, and that is the exact same room that my brother and I had experiences way later when she was old enough to have kids. These are the stories that I heard from that room, and to my knowledge, there's a lot more stories, but again, a lot of them are stories that aren't willing to be shared by the members who experience these things. The only thing I know for certain is something did happen inside that room.
During night one, we found a figure with our SLS camera of a man sitting in a chair in the garage. We thought this would be the perfect spot to perform a sensory deprivation test. This sensory deprivation test was unique because the events that were happening outside of the test were being corroborated by whatever Johnny was hearing within the test. It's definitely one of the most interesting sensory deprivation tests we've ever done, but I must warn you, what you're about to see is a little bit disturbing.
Okay.
You ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh my god. Fuck, that scared me. This is also where we saw that shit yesterday.
Okay. Are you the entity that has been
We're
in Johnny's,
home?
in your home? Or are you the entity that's been in Johnny's family all these years? It's not. What's your name?
Hello?
Hello. What is your name, please? I would like to know.
My mom.
Your mom. I know Johnny's mom had an experience in that old house. Is this what you're referring to?
Haha.
Okay. You still haven't answered my question.
I thought it said behind me or something. That's what, I don't know.
There was a specific family member that Johnny...
Ooh, it said call her.
Mom, call her. Okay. What does she have to say? Can you tell me the name of the family member that used to practice satanic rituals?
Here I am.
And your name is what? I've been asking that.
Ooh, it said here I was.
Here I am, here I was. Okay. What do you want Johnny to know about his past?
Only one.
And what is it? Only one thing. What is it?
Ritual.
There was rituals in that bedroom? What went on in there?
Never. And then she was pregnant.
She was pregnant. Who was it? Who was pregnant?
His grandma. It's love.
I know Johnny's grandma was the first one to come to the stairs when he heard a noise. Was it evil?
Get a pen or something like that? Or it's a pen?
Okay. You want me to write something down? I have a pen. You can write something. Should I write?
Said my name.
Okay, Johnny. What else?
Move.
Johnny, move?
Thank you. Move again.
What's gonna happen if he doesn't move?
Whoa. Someone touched my hand. Oh my god.
Who is it?
Here?
Yeah, who is it?
Kevin is. Oh my god, that's my stepdad's name. Harry.
I felt something on my arm. Okay. Harry, are you the one? The train's passing by just as all this shit's happening.
Harry.
Harry?
Is. It said once or one or once. It said tiny.
Harry is tiny?
And said we have been. Here.
So you have been following Johnny his whole life and his family. Can you name the relative who
It said both you are.
Can you name the relative who practiced these rituals?
I'm the new one.
And what's your name? Is this Harry?
It said train tracks.
There's a fucking
And
train.
it said I'm here.
Okay, what do you want me to know? What do you want us to know? Train tracks. You can hear the train going by in the backyard just now.
It said Winnipeg. From Winnipeg.
So you're Harry from Winnipeg. Did you die?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Shoot.
You died on the train tracks here, I presume.
We've been.
Okay. Did you die on the train tracks here?
Violence.
Was there violence between? It sounds like you're talking about two people. There was violence between the two of you.
Harry. Again, Harry.
Again. What about?
Is a
Harry?
train going by? Because I'm hearing train tracks in the. It's constant tracks. It's like.
Holy. Yeah.
It's like I'm hearing a train going by in my headphones. So loud. And then it said violence again.
And there is a train going by. You can hear it. You can see it. There's a train going by right now.
Jordan. It keeps saying violence, violence, violence. Is there a train track? It said, is there a train?
There is a train, yes. Why do you ask?
Jordan,
Yes.
is there a train?
Yes! Can you hear me?
Touch me if you're here. Is there a train? Touch me if there's a train. What the fuck?
Yes, there is. I can
hear
touched his hand.
like a sound of I can hear the sound of a train track in my headphones.
Does Johnny still hear the train track?
It said phone. The Ovilus, maybe?
Ovilus.
I don't know if I'm yelling. It's so loud. It said in the night.
Yeah. The train in the night?
It said 2 guys.
Yeah, 2 guys. We are.
Harry, again.
Harry was one of them. And what's the other one? Who's the other guy?
It said criminally.
Criminally. Okay, so this was a crime that occurred, a violent crime that occurred on the train tracks between Harry and somebody else. And you're here? Are you always here?
Freaking me out right now.
Are you always here?
Yes, are you filming?
Yes.
We're all here, it said, or something.
Okay, so you guys and the other thing that's been following Johnny's family, it's been in Johnny's family, you're all here? You're all in this house? Are you all in this house right now? Just say
No.
yes. No. Who's missing?
At the edge.
At the edge by the train tracks?
I just keep hearing this train track, man. It's like it's a rumbling, like doof, 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 doof. Just like the sound of like the trains going. Oh my
You know what? I think
god.
there might be another train coming.
Harry.
Harry again. Okay, who is Harry? I'm
And
confused.
it said it's me.
Okay, Harry, why are you important to our situation right now? What makes you significant?
It said because I am.
Well, that sounds pretty cocky. Did you die on the train tracks?
Yes.
Okay. Did somebody else cause your death, or did you do it yourself?
It said kitchen.
You work in the kitchen? Which kitchen?
It said oh no. Oh yeah, it said yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Which kitchen? You work in a
It said
kitchen?
go kitchen. It said oh no. Oh yeah, it said yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Which kitchen? You work in a
It said
kitchen?
go kitchen.
Tell me something more about you, Harry. You're from Winnipeg, you died on the train tracks. What was your mom's name? Was it Vicky?
It said screw you.
I'm just trying to ask some questions.
It said body.
Body?
Bang.
Body bag? Or body bang?
It said like human.
You dropped the spirit box. Johnny? You okay? Johnny? Fucking spirit box is unplugged. He's not coming out of it. Johnny!
It said hello? Ooh.
How are you
Did you
feeling?
hear that?
How are you feeling?
What's that? Was my phone ringing? Was
Yeah.
my phone ringing?
That was your phone, yeah. What happened there? Like, the spirit box came unplugged, you dropped it, but you were still, like, in a trance there for a couple minutes.
I don't know, man. Somebody in the kitchen?
I don't know.
Holy fuck, man.
You okay? You okay?
What's that?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Where are we?
Dad. Murder.
What is happening? Holy. Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody's walking around the kitchen. What were we doing?
You were just doing your sensory deprivation.
It feels like I was sitting with my legs on like a swing set.
Really?
Yeah, they're like asleep. Kind of lost her now. I just thought, oh my god.
You know what's crazy? You kept saying that you heard a train track, or like a train going in your head. And right when you said that, there was a train going by.
Man, I like vaguely remember even started like pressing record on the cameras right now.
Really?
Oh my god, sorry.
Well, what do you remember?
Hearing train tracks, and then hearing somebody's in the kitchen. Somebody like hearing. It's like I was like sitting and hearing something in the kitchen. It's like I was in the kitchen. It's
It
like
felt like you were in the kitchen.
I felt like I was in the kitchen.
Yeah, you did say in the kitchen a couple of times.
Did you hear anything in the kitchen?
I didn't hear anything. I was just focused on
Oh my god. That was by far like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it feels when you're in sensory, like you're in a trance? But that was beyond. Oh my god, the balls. I to the kitchen.
Okay, you don't think might have just been the cats?
I don't know. Let's watch back.
Oh yeah, this would have caught it. Good to go?
What? Are you good? You're good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good.
You feeling alright?
I feel stable.
I've never seen you like that, man.
I feel
after the
stable.
sensory.
I
Okay.
feel okay.
You're good to walk outside in the dark
Yeah,
by
you ready?
yourself?
I'm gonna go out. I'm going out here.
Okay. Hold on, come here. Let me take a look at you.
You need to see my eyes. I look
see
fine.
it.
I'm
Fine.
good. I'm
Okay.
good.
You're good? Okay.
I'm good. You're good.
I just I'm a little worried about you, that's all. Okay.
I know. I get it. I get it.
Alright.
Oculus on. Silent.
Silent. You've been anything but silent. You didn't answer my question earlier. You weren't silent earlier. What changed? I'm hearing shit over here.
Can you move that wagon if you're in here with me, please?
Are you still here? Oh, REM pod. Hi, yes, are you in the hallway? Can you trust the REM pod again? Can you do it one more time?
Are you here with me? Please let it be known that I'm trying to communicate with the entity that was in my childhood.
Harry? Oh. Okay. Came from the kitchen. Harry? Can you use this Ovilus and tell me what you want? What you want to communicate? It sounded like it came from in here.
Dead. It's dead.
Harry, I don't think you're the spirit that's been in Johnny's family. Sounds like you're the one, or one of the ones that died on the train tracks. Are you the one, are you the origin of that legend? Come on, give me something. I need to know.
There's nothing out here. Talk to me, please. Tell me, give me something. Or give Jordan something. Give one of us some kind of sign.
Am I gonna see you if I turn in this corner? Can you tap twice for yes if I'm gonna see you? Harry? Am I gonna see Harry when I turn this corner?
Good enough.
Uncle.
Uncle? Killed?
House. Oh!
Jordan! What was that?
Dude, the fucking door was just bugging out. It just slammed right behind me.
Hang on, I can't get up there.
Just walk around, dude.
said.
The door slammed like.
No, I heard that. I thought you said something else.
The door, it fucking slammed. I opened it, back up, it slammed again. I go in here, it slams behind me. As you're walking up, you're running up.
Tonight.